Hi everyone, my name is Neerav Kumar. Welcome to my video. Learn Microsoft Azure Cloud in less than 500 rupees per month. Just to set an expectation, this is not a promotional video for Azure Cloud training. This is based on my discussion with some of my friends who also wanted to learn Azure Cloud. There are mainly two reasons to create this video. Reason number one, recently one of my friends called me. He was trying to create a free Azure account and he was unable to do so. Earlier also he had created one free Azure account. He tried to learn Azure Cloud. Reason number two. Recently, one of my friend called me and he told me he has cleared Azure 900 exam and also Azure 104 exam. And he told me he is not getting any job offer. I understand nowadays job market is not that good. Still, there are not sufficient number of people who are good in cloud technology. It can be Azure, AWS, Google. So still company are looking for the good knowledgeable cloud people. So I asked him, you have done this certification in very less time, and whether you were able to sufficiently practice all the concepts. So he told me, yeah, he has gone through all the course material. He watched all the videos and practice questions. Because his free Azure account got expired, so he couldn't practice much. So these were the two discussion we had recently. In both the cases, I suggested them, you see, there is some other way to practice this Azure cloud properly. You don't have to spend much money on this. So what was that other way to do this? I suggested them you should go for pay as you go subscription, where whatever the uh, services you use, its cost will you have to pay for it. And if you do it proper way, it will not cost you much. But they told me, see, I'm afraid for going for pay as you go account because I will give my credit card details and I don't know properly about the Azure cloud. So if I create some high cost resources, it will, I have a lot very big bills and I have to pay it. And that was the very genuine concern. When I have been using this pay as you go account for a long time, and when I was not uh, knowing this thing properly, once I had to pay few thousands of rupees. I created one AKS Azure Kubernetes Service resource, and then I forget to delete after use. So after a few days only, then I had to pay a few thousands of rupees. So yeah, that is a genuine concern. Even if you create a virtual machine with very high configuration, you don't check it properly, then it will cost you money. So I told him, okay, of course, first thing you need to take care of when you are creating any service, you have to see how much it will cost you, its configuration properly. Still, there is one more way to handle it. What is the other way? You can create an alert. You can set a budget. So suppose I want to use only 500 rupees per month for this practice and all. I can set a alert and I can set a buzzer on this on my subscription. So if as soon as cost will come near to that, I will get an email, so I can go check it. And if I find some services is costing me more, I forget to delete it and those kind of things, we can handle it there. So although I've just in headline and title I've given 500 rupees, it all depends on you. Whatever the amount you want to set, you can set it. So that is one of the way you can handle the cost. And it will not cost you much. How to do that? That we will just go to portal. So here we are on the Azure portal, and this is dashboard. The first thing what you need to look for is that cost management service. Here you see on the dashboard, because I have used some time back. So here, go and search it. Cost management plus billing. Come here. Then you click on cost management. Right? Here we will go and set cost alert. We can set it. See, you need to click on add budget, give a name. Let me give a name for this. Cloud skill demo. Here you are creating a budget actually. So it will have this alert also. So what I want to do, I want to, I suggest 7,000 something. I can, any amount I can give it to. Suppose in my case, I will give 5,500. You can give only 500 or 200, 300, whatever it is. If it reaches this much, I should get alert before that only. How you can set that alert? You see, configure alert condition and send email notification based on your spend. So what I will do, I will take actual this thing. If it reaches 90%, I should get an alert. Which email ID? I can give my email ID over here. And then I will get email ID once the amount reaches 4,950, because I had created a budget of 5,500. In your case, suppose if you create 400 and you have 90% over here, so if it comes 360, it will give you alert email. It will send you alert email. So this is what you can create it here. Click and it will get created. So you see, come here, budget section. You see, now we have created this cloud skill demo budget. So once the cost will come at this point, we will get a alert email on this email ID. So this is what I just wanted to share with you. This is what we have learned, how to, we are going to, create a pay as you go Azure account. If you don't know how to create a new account, I will just give a link in the description. You can use it. You can find out from anywhere on the searching. Then we have seen how we can set a budget and alert. The main important thing is that when you create any service, you need to be very careful. And as soon as you finish your practice, remove that service. So this is what I wanted to share with all of you. Thank you and happy learning.